Here we are on my way back from Lawrence, having delayed a trailer so she can keep on with her building work. Just had a good look at the house, which is stunning. Massive amount of work to do, but it is absolutely stunning. And we will maybe be taking the caravan up there sometime in the near future, because I think they're going to need somewhere to cook and get washed, make tea, whatever, because yeah, a lot to do. There's going to be a lot of periods when they've got no water or electric, so I think a caravan would be the order of the day, to at least have somewhere warm to sit and something to enable them to cook and get a cup of tea when they need one. You can't do building work without tea. Tea is the ultimate arbiter of building work. So, back to Friday night, M1, heading south. Not that there's much traffic yet, but I'm sure there will be on the way, so I'll keep you updated, log off, and I'll see you when I get near to Northamptonshire. Goodbye.
My mum and dad, well, my mum particularly was a huge John Denver fan, and it's my mum and dad's 50th
So, next job is to see how this
birthday.
thing works in the dark. Which
My mum died in April.
Oh, I'm so
does seem to
sorry.
do. Turn that down because we've just had the 2-minute warning for Whamageddon. Still managed to avoid it so far this year. It's
In 0.8 miles,
Yeah.
keep right on M1.
yeah, we'll stick with the M1, thank you very much. Yeah, last bit of the journey home now, sort of 4:30 now, 4:45. I should be home by about 4:15. Yeah, what a journey. Just trundled along quietly and calmly. No real hold-ups. In fact, nice steady speed that the van's doing, just over 37 miles per gallon, which normally did about 32. It's pretty good going, not bad at all. Which got me to thinking, I've also got an EV, MG5 electric estate, and in cold weather the mileage is reduced substantially at times.
Continue
Drops down
30
to
miles on M1.
yeah, it drops down to under 200 miles in the winter, from over 250 in the summer. But I gotta work out what it says, because it says it's less efficient. It says instead of doing 3.6, 4.1, sometimes 5 miles per kilowatt, drops to 2 to 2.5, sometimes 2.8, depending on temperature. I mean, at 0 degrees, it's down to about 2.9 miles per kilowatt, which strikes me as really odd, because it's not using any more power, I'm guessing, to travel the same distance. So does the battery management system work out that the battery, when it's cold, can hold less electrons, and therefore it's not actually using more power, it's just got less power in it to use? So that essentially, like, the size of the fuel tank changes, so it works out I've got 190 miles, and that would equate to 2.9 miles per kilowatt if the battery was full, i.e. the battery's now holding, say it should normally hold sort of 58, 59 usable kilowatts, but only has 50 usable kilowatts. Don't know if that makes sense or not, because I don't see how, on the same journey, using marginally different heating, but the heating's not full or banged on, why would it use more power to travel the same? I mean, the air's a bit denser, so yes, there's going to be a little bit more wind resistance, but not sort of 15-20%, which is what the difference is. In fact, I think the difference might be more than 15%, it might be getting up towards 20% difference. Anybody know? Because I'm bloody sure I'm not. It's, yeah, mostly odd. Yeah, I reckon it must be that the battery management software says you've only got 50 kilowatts instead of 55 kilowatts. Therefore, this is the same as 2.93 miles per kilowatt, and you're actually still using, so you still do it 4 miles per kilowatt, it's just you haven't got as many kilowatts. I don't know, stick a message in the comments if you've got any idea, because I'm pretty sure I haven't. Hey ho, just my ignorant musings, and while trying to work out if this camera thing works in the dark as well as it does in the light. So I should have managed to avoid one by now. Whamageddon. What a bizarre song. In fact, what a bizarre content. Who thought of Whamageddon? Odd. You know, how these things etch themselves into our little folklore, into our little what should we do this Christmas? I know what, let's avoid one. I can't blame people for avoiding one because it's probably the silliest song there's at Christmas. I mean, what a petulant child. Last Christmas I had a one-night stand, and the day after you weren't interested. So this year I'm going to give my heart to somebody else. No. How bizarre. Perhaps he's going out with his mum this year, you know, I don't know. Someone special. Oh, mummy still loves me. Never mind. And now with that sort of smiley thing, I'm going to sign off. Where's he by?